morning, Ms. Blunt. I am Craig. I'm going to be your nurse today.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we're just going to do a little, quick little history here. I'm just going to kind of do a little quick assessment here, all right? I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. So right now, are you having any vision problems, anything like that?
No.
No? Any trouble swallowing, any pain when you swallow?
No.
Any hearing problems?
No.
No? All right. Are you having any chest pain?
No.
No? Any shortness of breath, anything like that?
No.
No? Any pain when you urinate?
No.
No. And how about just any generalized pain at all, just anywhere?
No.
No? Nothing? All right. Pretty healthy there. All right. Well, actually, that's all I needed. I'm going to go chart this in our little online record here that we have on you, and I'll be back to check on you, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so for the future, just in general, what a technological device is, it kind of falls into like 3 different categories. And what that involves is there's an adaptation domain to a technological device, there's a certain level of prevention, and there's a site of operation as well. And continuing on with that, for the adaptation, it kind of states that a device could address a domain that requires adaptation, and that would include things such as health status or physical function. And going along with level of prevention, it can be primary, secondary, or tertiary prevention. In that primary is preventing something from occurring, secondary falls along with detecting something that's undetected, and tertiary goes along with in that it decreases complications of something that has already been detected. And finally, for site of operation, the device can be either personal or it can be based within a person's living arrangements. This is just a little quote, just the overall goal of when looking at technology, and it states that the common goal is to enhance quality of life using technology that anticipates or responds to the health needs of aging individuals, including those that result from functional limitations, cognitive impairment, or social isolation. And just the way that technology is created, it takes a bunch of different people and a lot of different minds just to come together and come up with new healthcare devices. And like engineers, computer scientists, and human-computer interaction experts work alongside with clinicians, gerontologists, and older adults. And by them working together, their efforts is where we get to see these new modified or new healthcare devices. And this is just a little quote. It says that the way in which we receive medical care will change dramatically. By 2050, the primary care physician or our family doctors will be a relic of the past. And these are just some basics that we'll see with technology in the future. We'll see chips that are placed inside pill vials, and that will help serve as a medication reminder. There are cell phone apps available, but there'll be continuous new ones that will come out in the future, and they can monitor stress, for example. As well, there'll be smart Band-Aids that can monitor illness, medication response, and blood work. Some more basics to the future is that basically everything will be done either online or by phone, such as reordering medications or making appointments. And finally, there will be in-home wireless monitoring systems, and that will just allow families and patients to stay connected so they don't lose touch and can update each other on what's going on. Now, these are just different categories of the technology that can be seen in the future, and I'm going to go into talk about each one of them just a little bit and some of the devices that are seen under that category. So we have portable devices, medication adherence, cognitive orthotics, mobile robots, video technology, and exoskeletons. Under portable devices, there are 2 different devices that I just kind of mentioned here, and they're the SenseWear Pro 2 armband and the SenseWear patch. And basically they're unobtrusive devices, and they collect physiological data, and then they actually transmit that to the clinician and the user, and it has that in interpreted form for them so they can understand what's going on. And it uses measurements such as heart rate, skin temp, or skin response. And the SenseWear Pro 2 armband is actually already out, but the SenseWear patch is in development, kind of. Now, with medication adherence, the 2 systems are the MD.2 and the in-range remote medication management system. And basically, these are just medication dispensing systems. And with the device will actually lock away the medication cup if not dispensed within 60 to 90 minutes of the scheduled time. And they have different functions like the MD.2, it will signal with a flashing light or beep or a voice reminder saying that they need to take their medication. So it just really helps them stay on track with their medication regimen. Now with cognitive orthotics, basically what that is, they're devices that are designed to help older adults who have cognitive impairment. And these assist with IADLs, and that's instrumental activities of daily living. And that involves things such as multi-step tasks, locating misplaced objects, recognizing people, and getting from place to place. And two devices that fall within cognitive orthotics is the coach system and an auto minder. And the coach system, it has camera vision and pre-recorded instructions, and it can guide people in daily activities such as washing hands, for example. And with the auto minder, it's a flexible reminder, and it just issues prompts that are needed when a person would deviate from their schedule, from their daily normal schedule. Now, under exoskeletons, one of a device is the HAL5, and it's the hybrid assisted limb. And basically, exoskeletons, they're devices, robotic devices applied to the outside of a person's body, and they detect muscle movements through electrical signals on the person's skin, and then it amplifies those signals, and it allows those different parts to move. And exoskeletons, they actually help with strength, stamina, stability, balance, and gait problems. And on the following slide, we're going to show you a video. It is of an exoskeleton, but it's not the HAL5 system, but it's just a little video on an exoskeleton.
In hospitals across the globe, the task of lifting and moving patients has seen many a back strain injury for the nursing staff involved. A hoist and 3 trained staff is one way of solving the problem, but in Japan, they've come up with a more creative solution. Tell me if this doesn't look like it's straight out of Aliens. It's the ultimate in power dressing. A new invention called the Power Assist Suit. It's been developed at Kanagawa Institute in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Power Assist Suit, and it's an exoskeleton made of aluminium that gets strapped onto you. Right, okay, strapped in, no escaping. The cost of each suit will be about $20,000. Oh, that's really different from people up there. That's even different again. And work continues to further reduce its weight from 20 kilograms to a much more comfortable 10. It's heavy. Oh. Yeah. So every single muscle is assisted. I can feel it slowly kicking in. This rather bizarre-looking contraption is computer-controlled. Sensors that pick up movement in your muscles activate dozens of battery-powered air pumps. These, in turn, inflate airbags on the suit, which increase my natural strength. A microprocessor calculates exactly how much force is required and where. I can feel it popping me up. So you're supported in every movement. Now, the experts here reckon it'll only take me an hour or so to get used to the suit. But a group of Japanese nurses are already testing and fine-tuning the apparatus. Although it'll be another 2 years before the Power Assist is widely used, trials are already proving its effectiveness. The latest research shows that experienced users can lift up to 40 kilos more than when unaided. And that will be a boon in Japan, a country where the population of over 65s is 23 million and growing, meaning lots of work for nurses shifting patients in and out of their beds. There are 5 power zones, 1 for each elbow, 1 for each knee, and 1 for the waist. As you bend down to lift, the airbags deflate. Then, as the suit senses exertion, the airbags refill, pushing on the frame, helping you to lift your arms and straighten your back and legs. This technology is still a couple of years away, but in a world where machines are replacing people every day, it's nice to know that at least in medicine, there'll still be a human touch.
Okay, so now back to the categories that we were talking about. We have mobile robots. And basically these are designed to assist older adults and to engage them in physical activity and social interaction. And just a couple of devices for mobile robots would be Pearl, an IMP or Intelligent Mobility Platform, and the Huggable. And with Pearl, it uses voice and head gestures, and it helps guide people that have difficulty getting around from place to place. So it's kind of like a navigational system. And the IMP it's an intelligent walker, and it also offers some navigational support. And continuing on, we have the Huggable. And what this is, it's a robot that's shaped like a teddy bear, and it has fur covering and everything, and it senses and responds to touch. And it's used as a therapeutic device, and it provides comfort to people who are unable to interact with a real pet. And we have video technology now, and this system, it's the technology, the device is a 3D MC, and it's 3D telepresence technology for medical consultation. And basically what this is that it could enable a physician at a medical center to basically just move around the room or trauma victim or any of the equipment at a remote accident scene. And a goal for this device is that it is to provide a seamless view of a remote scene and the ability to interact with people and virtually point to objects at the remote location. And now we actually have another video, and it follows along with this telepresence technology, and we're just going to go ahead and show that to you.
I would like to thank you all for joining us.
Cisco Telepresence powers the new way of working, where everyone, everywhere can be more productive through face-to-face collaboration.
All right, what have we got?
30-year-old male, motor vehicle accident, possible trauma. You should be seeing his vitals by now.
We are changing the way people work, live, play, and learn.
Good morning. Good morning. How many of you know how a wind turbine works? Great.
And around the world, each day, we transform organizations by transforming our customer experiences.
If you look at the specs that I'm sharing, you'll see that exchanging the custom parts for off-the-shelf parts will shave weeks off our production schedule.
With Cisco Telepresence, everyone can take part.
I'm looking at the update. He's stable. Drive slow. Drive safe. Thanks, Doc.
Welcome to your future at work, in class, on the road, in your community, or at home.
Who wants to be included?
See hello. The future is here now with Cisco Telepresence.
Okay, and this is just kind of a little extra thing, just kind of like what we as a group would like to see in the future of just something involving technology. And one of those would be a voice-activated computer that would actually enter data as you speak it out loud. So for instance, you're doing your assessment and you actually have a voice-activated computer that types in and records as their patient chart everything that you're finding, so it would just save a lot of paperwork and a lot of time. And I know Sophia mentioned this earlier about the Skype system, but we just see like an actual established system that would enable people to contact nurses or physicians if they have a particular question. And this would just help prevent them from driving out, just ask one little simple question. So it would just, once again, it'd be convenient and it would save a lot of time.